What is poppin', guys? We are back on Pokemon Showdown today for another live, this time in the Little Cup tier. Some nice Gen 7 Sun and Moon Little Cup, and I don't know, I've kind of been wanting to play in this tier for a while now. Just haven't gotten the chance until now, or just haven't felt like it till now at least. I don't know, there's just a bunch of baby Pokemon that want a chance in the world. I figured I'd give him at least that, and I don't know, Little Cup is always just a fun tier to build with because there's so many interesting and unique Pokemon that can really put in some good work in this tier. So I made this team built around Mudbray. I call this team Praise the Sun. Nice pun on praise. I don't know, I thought it was clever, but built this team around Mudbray, and Mudbray here is really powerful. Like, this attack here might not look like much. It's a base 100 attack that's really strong in Little Cup. It can fire off some really heavy earthquakes here. With Choice Scarf, you know, it's just really fast in general, able to spam earthquake relentlessly, or just it's a great Pokemon to check stuff, to just revenge kill things. And I mean, stamina is always fun, you know, because when you get hit, you get a nice defense boost from yeah, just a nice defense boost each time. So it's pretty useful, can really come through, and I feel like this Pokemon can be really useful just to either like clean up late game, or just to get rid of Pokemon. It just hits really hard, and I figured that I'd make a team around this Pokemon here. And I decided to go the Sun route because Sun, I guess right now in this tier, is really good. We got here Vulpix, so I mean, I could have also gone Alolan Vulpix, but like, seeing that I did a Ninetales live with Hail, I just figured I'd bring some Sun this time. We got here Drought Ninetales. So the reason I'm running Quick Attack on this is because of the fact that it actually is useful to break Sash Pokemon. Like, for example, Abra or Diglett that might trap us, you know. So breaking that Sash can be really useful, so that we can bring Bellsprout next and be able to fire off some heavy hits on those Pokemon. I mean, Heat Rock here prolongs the Sun, so that's really useful. And like I said here, Bellsprout is the Sun Sweeper. We got the Poisonium Z. Now, this is going to be really strong because of the fact that, okay, so Sludge Bomb turns into, I think, what, Acid Downpour or something. Really powerful. And then we have Growth here too. So Growth can increase our special attack in the Sun ×2. So that's really useful there with Solar Beam, and just some nice and powerful stab moves here. Plus Weather Ball gives us the fire coverage here because of the Sun. It changes to a fire type move. So that's really useful there. I feel like, you know, these three Pokemon can go really well together. Now, I have a Mienfoo here, which is pretty cool because, I don't know, I just decided to run Fake Out here. I think most sets run, I don't know, like Taunt or Acrobatics. I just figured I'd have Fake Out just for some priority. Could be pretty useful versus, I guess, faster teams, or teams that have, like, threats on their team can chip down Pokemon with Fake Out. I don't know, I figured that would be pretty fun. And it's just a solid Pokemon overall that can definitely put in some work, I think. And next we got here a Staryu. So Staryu here is really cool because it can rapid spin pretty usefully, and I have Bolt Beam here. I think whatever the normal thing is Scald Psychic or something, but I just wanted to run Bolt Beam because I figured that'd be pretty fun. And plus I'm running Sun, right? So I don't want my water attacks to be weakened. Figured that just a reliable spinner could be pretty useful, I guess. And finally we got here a Diglett. Now Diglett here, so I'm running Double Ground, and that's really cool because of the fact that Diglett can trap stuff, right? It can trap stuff like what's that one Pokemon called? That one Toxapex pre-Evo is like Marini or something. It can trap those. It can trap other Pokemon as well that could otherwise, I guess, put a stop on Bellsprout or check Bellsprout. Even Alolan Grimer, it can trap that too, which Bellsprout does indeed have trouble with. So that's also in the tier as well. And it's just really cool. It can set up rocks, and you know, it's able to trap stuff. And Mudbray, like double ground spam. Like, not a lot of teams have reliable answers to ground type Pokemon, I guess, since there are, I don't know, just not too many Pokemon. There's just a lot of these kinds of grounded Pokemon there that Earthquake can really take advantage of, from what I've noticed at least. So yeah, that's gonna be the team. So let's just go ahead here and find a game, and hopefully we can put in some work. I've lighted up a bit initially, so we should be hopefully getting some decent games here. So we'll find a game, or we'll find a battle, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got our first game up against a very interesting team. Look at this guy. He's got Archon and Carvana. Not bad. This guy's team's pretty cool. I think what I want to do here is probably lead with Mienfoo. Solid U-turner, gives me momentum. I see leads up with Archon here, so I definitely think I should switch out. I'll go for Fake Out first, just to get that little chip damage in. I think that should be fine. Yeah, my flying switch-ins, it's a little difficult. It's a little bit difficult, but I think we can manage. We definitely have some bulkier Pokemon like Staryu and Emvee. Ooh, this person knows. This is my old Little Cup account from when I used to record a long time ago in Oris and stuff. Start a timer as well. And let's see what happens here. I mean, I definitely think BellSprout puts in a ton of work on this guy's team. Definitely think it does. Emvee? Emvee? Emvee, is that you? Alright, you know what? You know what we're gonna do here? I'm gonna go Staryu, hard into Staryu, as he goes for acrobatics. That doesn't do too much. Okay, good, good, good. So we know that this is a solid check. Very solid check here. What I want to do here is just go for a Thunderbolt. Good damage indeed. Oh, he's back to Barry. And just knocks me out. Alright, well, unfortunately that happened, but it's okay, because what we can do here is, I can probably go into, mudbray here, or mudbray, and go for either Heavy Slam or Rock Slide. I kind of want to go for, just want to go for Rock Slide here. So we'll do that. Not sure what they're gonna do. I mean, Heavy Slam's another option too. I kind of just want to go for Heavy Slam. Alright, so they go to Shelter here. That Heavy Slam is gonna bounce right off of it. Does a good amount though. They're 31. Not bad. I'm gonna go here into Mienfoo, as let's see what they do here. They go for Icicle Spear. Does a good amount of damage. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna go for Fake Out here, just to chip this thing even further. Not sure what set they are actually, so gonna have to see what they're gonna be doing. Alright, so we can go ahead and fake this out, and I think this person's probably Scarf Shelter, so I'm gonna go here into Vulpix. I think Scarf Shelter is something in this tier. So Vulpix here should be able to eat this up pretty well. Switches into Carvanha though. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. What could we do here? I'm gonna go to BellSprout actually. I think BellSprout is fine. As they go for Waterfall, able to eat that up very nicely. And let's see here. So they might have Protect, so that could be annoying. I'm gonna go here for Solar Beam. Yep, they do have Protect, so they're probably gonna go for Crunch here. So I can go here into Mienfoo. Mienfoo should be able to eat this up. As they go for Psychic Fangs. Oh, good play. Which is perfectly fine, because I think that Diglett just traps. And then we could just go for an Earthquake here to knock this Carvanha out. Carvanha's a threat though, definitely a threat. Hopefully he does not flinch us, as, yep, does not flinch, very nice. I can knock that out. And it's looking like we can put in a lot of work with BellSprout here. I'm gonna set up my Rocks. Rocks will definitely be useful versus Ponyta especially. As he goes for Knockoff here. Okay, so Knockoff comes out. We can go here into Mudbray, I think. Should be fine. Either Mudbray or Vulpix and get off a bird with a Wisp or something. I'm gonna go here into... I think Mudbray late game is really good. But then I don't want to lose my Heat Rock, so I'm gonna go here. Actually, yeah, I think Mudbray is fine. We can go for the Earthquake on this. Earthquake here should be okay. Good damage, solid damage. He goes for SD. Not bad. Goes to Archon here, so he is under 50. Yeah, he's under 50. So we can go here into Vulpix on this. Goes for Earthquake. We should be. It's gonna be a speed tie, I think. It's gonna be a speed tie, unfortunately. I'm gonna go back to Mudbray here, just to preserve the sun, in case we need it. Heavy Slam does some good work on his team though, especially since Shelter's really low. Well, to be honest, I think it's better just to, yeah, it's just a sack here. Or maybe just go mudbray. Because if he goes Ponyta on me right now, then I don't really have a reliable switch in. So I definitely think this might be the better play, just to go right back into mudbray. Goes for acro. Ah, nice defense boost, not bad at all. I'm gonna go here for I think, yeah, no, close combat actually is really good here. Gonna go for close combat, knock this out. Excellent. Very good. Mienfoo probably comes back in, yup. Yup, indeed. Gonna go here into, probably Vulpix is fine. Goes for knockoff. I can go here into BellSprout. Hit him up with the, I don't know what he has. He has knockoff's SD. Okay. So maybe I'll go for like growth here or something. Because he might want to heal up or something. I don't know. We'll see. We will see right now what he wants to do. He decides to go for Drain Punch. We're able to eat that up. Nice, nice, nice. Solar Beam will definitely knock this out in the sun. Definitely. 100% knock this out. Gone. I definitely think we can come through here. Solar Beam will knock this out as well. Or almost. I should have went for Sludge Bomb there. That was a misplay. I think, are we faster than Shelter though? I'm not sure. Scarf Shelter. Goes to Diglett. I mean, Sludge Bomb will take this out probably. I'm gonna go for Acid Downpour. Alright, so we can go to this thing here, and yeah, I think Earthquake twice should be fine. We should be faster than Diglett. And last is the Shelter. Let's see if we can knock this out here. Yep, and we do. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's going to be a good game. On to the next one, and we'll be right back. Alright, we got a game up against a Dwebble team. Alright, so Dwebble here is probably going to be like hazard stacking like crazy with Stealth Rocks and Spikes and such. What could we do here? We could probably lead with, let's see. Diglett can trap. Diglett can trap the, thanks. You too. Yeah, this guy's team looks pretty cool. He's got what is it? Rufflet, Baby Braviary. He's got the little Braviary there. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Let's think about this. I kind of just want to go Mienfoo here first. Go for Fake Out immediately, and then just go for Knockoff. Knocking off this thing's Berry Juice is gonna be really nice. Definitely think it's gonna be nice. I don't think a lot of Mienfoos run Fake Out as well, so yeah, I'm gonna go for Knockoff here. Get rid of this thing's Berry Juice. Prevent it from getting back up to full. So he's gonna go for Stealth Rocks here. I'm just gonna go right for the U-turn. And we can go here into Staryu, I think is fine. He doesn't have any sort of spin blocker, so I can easily just Rapid Spin on this thing. So yeah, we can just Rapid Spin here. As he goes for Spikes, I can Rapid Spin again. You can just keep Rapid Spinning. He's gonna go for, yeah, Rocks again. And like at this point in time, Rapid Spin's gonna be able to knock this thing out if he keeps going for hazards. He switches to Magnemite here, which is cool. I can probably go to Diglett and trap this thing if I want. Alternatively, he'll probably have like, I don't know if he's Endure. If he's that one Endure set, that could be really annoying. I'm gonna go here to Mienfoo, I think, just in case, and I could probably knock off this thing. Goes for Flash Cannon, expecting maybe the Diglett to come in. So we should be faster than this. I can go for Knockoff here. Get rid of this thing's Berry Juice. Goes to Fungus, so okay, we can get rid of this Eviolite. That's also cool as well. Now, I gotta get something Spored, I think, which is quite unfortunate. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here for the U-turn into our Vulpix here. I think getting Vulpix put to sleep is probably better, just because we need this thing for Sun. And yeah, Sludge Bomb, okay. And Poison. Interesting. Alright, so, it's a little bit annoying. Just a little bit annoying. I'm gonna switch here into Staryu, I think. It's gonna be fine. As he switches into Timber. Okay, what does this thing run? Does it run? It probably runs like Knockoff, Bulk Up, Drain Punch, and stuff. I'm not a Psychic type, so. Alright, we're gonna go here into Mienfoo, I think. As he goes for Drain Punch, I'm gonna knock off this thing's item as well. Get rid of this thing's Eviolite. As he does the exact same thing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go here for a Drain Punch on this. As he goes for Bulk Up here. So his Drain Punch is gonna be doing quite a bit of damage. Let's think about this. Alright, so I kind of do need Mienfoo. Well, then again, maybe not. Maybe not as much as I think I do. I'll Drain Punch again here. Do some decent damage. As he goes for a Drain Punch of his own. Able to restore a lot of HP there. Alright, so it goes for a Mach Punch here. Let's go into BellSprout, I think, can definitely knock this out with the Solar Beam. We knocked off this thing's Eviolite, so I'm sure that Solar Beam will do a ton of damage. Alternatively, Weather Ball here is also an option in case we want to hit Fungus. I'm going to go for Weather Ball here. As he goes Dwebble. Okay, so nice sack there. Very nice sack. Okay, cool. So, in comes the Rufflet. My switch-ins to Rufflet do not exist. Not very much. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here for a switch into Vulpix just to get the sun back up. As they decide to go for U-turn. Okay, that does a lot, so it's probably because he's a Hustle or something. Oh no, not, yeah, Hustle. Really, really powerful. Goes into Carvanha here, so I mean, I could save Vulpix. Could definitely save it. I'll go Staryu. Yeah, exactly. So I can T-Bolt this. I'm pretty sure I live any hit. I think, at least. I hope. No, I don't. Okay, so this thing's pretty strong, pretty fast. Let's let's go to Diglett. Trap this thing. Earthquake should be able to knock it out. We are sashed as well, so he goes for Waterfall. Do not get flinch, please. And let's see. Yep, nice. So we knock out Carvanha here. Threat out of the way. So I think it's like, it really just comes down to how well this guy can play around Sun, because of the fact that our hits are just so powerful, we knock out everything. But if he switches and plays around with it, then it could be fine. He'll probably go for Endure here. Or not. Okay, no, wait a second, he's Scarfed. He's Scarf Mag. I thought he'd be that one set that was like Endure with that one berry juice. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here into BellSprout. Weather Ball spam just destroys this guy. Yeah. Weather Ball just does some good work to his team. Rufflet comes in here, so I kind of just want to go for the Acid Downpour. I'm pretty sure it's going to knock it out. Yup. Z-move BellSprout coming through, putting in that work. Not bad. So he goes to Fungus here. I can go here for the Weather Ball once again. Knock it out. And that is great. So now here what I can do is just go right for Sludge Bomb and knock this out as well. So that is going to be good game. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. So this team is putting in a lot of work so far. Sun is just really powerful. Sun is a really, really strong playstyle, or I guess strategy in Little Cup. So we'll find another game here and we'll be right back. Okay, so our next game gonna be up against a Natu squad. Ooh, not today. Not today. Alright, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's lead off Mienfoo here. Mienfoo is a very solid lead as he leads Ferroseed. I can go for knockoff. 100% knockoff on this thing. Get rid of its Eviolite and whatnot. Gonna go here for another knockoff, I guess, because I feel like he'll switch out into one of his Psychic types or his Ghost type. Mudbray. Okay, cool. So we can knock this item off as well. And it was a Choice Scarf indeed. So He doesn't seem to have stamina. Huh, wonder why. Drain Punch will be good here. Good damage indeed. Earthquake doesn't do that much. Alright, nice. So I can probably go for another Drain Punch here. Knock it out. As he goes into Natu. I don't really know what Natu's run, but I think Staryu is kind of safe. That does a good amount of damage. I can probably go for Rapid Spin here. As he goes into Ghastly. Spin Block. Spin Block. Not bad. Alright, so... I think what we can do here is... Vulpix seems okay, I guess. I'm pretty sure well, I'm faster than this thing. I'm pretty fast. The question is, do I need to spin? Because I don't think I really do. So I'm just gonna attack here. He goes for Shadow Ball, knocks us out, which is fine. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Because I can go into Mienfoo now. I can go right for the knockoff here. Like, I don't even need to spin, to be honest. Like, there's nothing really on his team that can sweep me, I guess. So this should be okay. He goes to Ferroseed here. I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. And yep, we can knock out Ferroseed here. So I knew for a fact he wouldn't double out because he saw me knock off twice. So now he goes into Bird here. So what we can do is, let's see. Do I need Diglett? Maybe. Maybe not. I could go to Vulpix here, and I kind of want to. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Vulpix here. Goes for Psychic. That does a ton of damage, and you know, we have to sack here. I'll go for Energy Ball instead. Actually, no, wait. Who's faster? We'll never know. I'll go for Energy Ball. Yeah. He's faster probably. I don't know how, but he is. What can we do here? We can go into BellSprout, I think. And let's go for Acid Downpour. Just in case he is able to live a Sludge Bomb, which I think he might. I'm pretty sure Acid Downpour will knock this thing out, 100%. Switches to Ghastly. No, that's not what I wanted to use it on. Yeah, Weather Ball will knock this out. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I think we can still come through. Darumaka. Does a Sludge Bomb knock this out? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Because I think he can just win with Natu if I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Natu can really put in a lot of work. I'll go for Sludge Bomb here just to see how much it does. Alright, decent damage. Ooh, Hustle missed. I mean, he still wouldn't be fast. Yeah, he'd knock us out 100%, but I don't think he'd be faster than, or yeah, he'd be faster than Mudbray. But then I have Fake Out here, so Fake Out actually will put in a lot of work. Plus Sucker Punch on Diglett, so yeah. I don't think it would have done too much at all. Would have at least knocked out Bellsprout though. Chickpea. I just noticed that nickname. Very solid. I'm gonna go for a Sludge Bomb here. Good damage, very good damage indeed. And now what we can do is, I mean, I can probably go Diglett here. Go for Sucker Punch on this. He's probably like Scarf, he's probably Scarf, yeah, Natu. Last is the Staryu. So we can go ahead and just Earthquake this thing for some damage. As he goes for Scald, knocks this out. Now Mudbray can come in. Mudbray here can just go right for the Earthquake to knock this out. And that's going to be a good game. So very solid game overall. This team, like I said, putting in a ton of work. And let's just grab another one and we'll be right back. Alright, so our next game going to be up against a very interesting team. Very peculiar. Look at this. He's got Swoobat. He's got Cyndaquil. Nosepass. It's got some interesting mons. Very interesting mons. I think what we can do here is lead with maybe Mudbray. No, not Mudbray. Mienfoo. Mienfoo's like always just the main lead here. He'll probably go for Fake Out, I think. Unless I go for Fake Out of my own. Nah, he went for his own Fake Out. He had Normal Gem? Is he Fake Out Last Resort? Because I don't know if Last Resort's gonna take me out. Acrobatics? A crit? Did that matter? I don't know. I just got destroyed though. Mudbray can definitely take this thing out though, at least. I'm gonna go for a, yeah, Earthquake will take this out 100%. Huh? I don't even know Little Cup tier, like Little Cup rolls. I have no idea. I'm gonna go here for a Heavy Slam, in case he switches out into something like Ghastly. Nice defense boost though, not bad. Goes to Woobat. Oh my lord. Mudbray the god. Mudbray the actual literal god. Yeah, so that was a nice little prediction on my part there. Nice Heavy Slam. Literally just squish that bat. Ghastly will probably take us out though, but that was fun. That was pretty good. And getting rid of Woobat means that you know, oh yeah, Ghastly comes out here, of course. But I mean, I could save Mudbray, couldn't I? It could be useful, maybe, perhaps. Nah, I'm gonna Heavy Slam. I don't think I need it. It crits us again, so we can go here into Staryu, and I can just go for a Thunderbolt here, just to weaken this Ghastly pretty much. I mean, I'm faster than it, 100%, unless he's Scarf, which I think he is. I think he's, or it's, yeah, he's Scarf. He is Scarf Ghastly, so, yeah. Gonna just, T-Bolt again. And, yeah, we can just sack it off here, I think is fine. I don't really need it too much. Can go here into Diglett, I think, and go for Sucker Punch on this. Yep, knock it out. Very nice. So I think the one thing we do have to, yeah, I really think BellSprout just comes through in the end, to be honest. Like, even if Marini can eat up hits, I don't think it can eat up a +2 Solar Beam. I really don't. Or it might be able to. Who knows? Marini is very, very bulky. He goes Apom here, so he probably is going to go for Fake Out. So, what can we do? So he is not going to be faster than us, which is great. Diglett's really useful though. Diglett is a really, really useful Pokemon. What did he have? He had okay, so he does have knockoff, so I don't want my Heat Rock to get knocked off. So I'm gonna go for Stealth Rocks here. He's Fake Out doing a lot. I'm gonna set up Rocks at this point. Yeah, definitely Rocks here are gonna be very, very useful. He wasn't fearing the Sucker Punch, which is interesting. But I can go into Vulpix. I can Quick Attack this thing. I'm pretty sure Quick Attack will take this out. Pretty sure. Yeah, and we are able to take it out. Very nice. So we don't get our Heat Rock knocked off yet, so that's good. That is solid. Goes into Nose Pass. Can probably burn this with Will-O-Wisp as we miss. Wow, nice. That's great. Just burn this thing. He's trying to Toxic us at this point. I don't know why. Because what I can do is I can just go into BellSprout here. Yeah, he tries to Toxic too. Yep. Very nice. I guess Solar Beam here is gonna be fine. I could also go for Growth. I think Solar Beam's okay, so we're gonna go for that right now. Knock it out. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, so we can still come through. We can definitely still come through with this game. He goes to Marini. So couldn't I technically Growth again? I think. Unless Solar Beam's just my better play. Also, I'll Growth here. I'll Growth here. See what happens. Sludge Bomb. Okay. So I really just gotta pray this thing knocks it out. This Solar Beam here is gonna put in work. Please. Yes, it does. Yes, it does indeed. And now we can actually just win this game with BellSprout. Not bad. BellSprout really coming through. Go for that nice Acid Downpour here. Look at this. Ooh, power. Gone. That's gonna be GG. Not bad. Really impressed with this team right now. Putting in such a good amount of work. So let's grab another and we'll be right back. Okay, so our next game gonna be up against a professional shiny hunter. He's got 3 bug types. So A-Drive question mark? I don't know, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's just go ahead here, lead off with the Mianfu, I think is fine. Alternatively, Staryu's not a bad option either. Well, to be honest, Mianfu is pretty good here, as he does lead Pineco. So I'm just gonna go ahead here, go for the fake out. Go right for this fake out here. Nice damage. So I feel like he'll just get up a lot of hazards. He does have some spin blockers as well, so that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna go ahead here and just click maybe U-turn. I think U-turning out into Staryu might be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Actually, yeah, let's U-turn out here. So actually, no, we could go into Vulpix here actually, because I don't think he has a lot of switch-ins. He gets up rocks, which is fine. I mean, I can Fire Blast this thing, and he's not faster than me either. So he's literally like his only switch-ins is Barboach, and Barboach can't really do anything because we have energy ball on this Vulpix here. Yeah, Barboach comes out exactly. Look at this. We're gonna energy ball this thing, and we're gonna knock it out because he's not faster than us unless he's Scarf Barboach. Yeah, gone. GG. Well, Anorith could be annoying though, depending on his set. But I'm not really sure what he's got. Anorith comes out here, so it probably is gonna go for like Rock Blast or something. Gonna go here into into Staryu. Aqua Jet. I don't know what this guy's doing. I honestly don't know. But we can Rapid Spin on this. Goes for knockoff. Okay. So let's say I go for a nice Ice Beam here. Do some damage. Rock Slide is gonna knock me out. Okay, I mean that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I don't have many turns of Sun left, so I might as well just let's see. I could go into, well, he's got Aqua Jet, Rock Slide, knockoff. I mean, I think Diglett's fine. Like, we can go Diglett here, and we can just click Rock Slide on this. Rock Slide should be doing a good amount of damage, I think. 100% good amount of damage here. Let's check it out. Yeah, Aqua Jet. He should have went for like knockoff first and then Aqua Jet. Because what I can do now is just Earthquake here and knock it out. Very nice. Duskull could be a little bit of an issue, depending on his set, of course. I think what I'll do here is get up rocks though. Some nice late game or mid game rocks, I guess, since he lost 3 Pokemon. Secret Power? This guy's a god. This guy's a literal god. He knows that he has to run Secret Power on Duskull in order to style. Shadow Sneak as well. That's a powerful Shadow Sneak too. Not gonna lie, I think I want to just burn this thing. Secret Power. Alright, fine. Perfectly fine. Let's just sack off Diglett. I don't really need this thing right now. Do not need it at all. Toxics. Oh my god, this guy predicted me so hard. Alright, let's let's go for Rock Slide here. He's not gonna switch out at all. He's just gonna Shadow Sneak. Perfectly fine. What we can do here is we can go into yeah, let's go to BellSprout. Just go ahead and Solar Beam this thing real quick. Get some good damage on this thing. No point in setting up or anything like that. He Will-O-Wisps me. He's got Will-O-Wisp and Toxic both. This guy knows what he's doing. I'm gonna Weather Ball here actually because that should knock it out. Yeah, nice. 2 turns of Sun left, so it's just 2 Weather Balls and we win this game. And then I think we'll grab one more for this showcase and we'll call it a day after that. Yeah, we can Weather Ball this, knock it out. Last is this is the Paris. We can Acid Downpour that. Yeah, definitely I think BellSprout should be the thumbnail. BellSprout the real thumbnail here. And we knock it out. Very, very good. So, solid game for sure. BellSprout putting in a ton of work as always. On to the next one, and we'll be right back. Alright, we got a game here up against very, I guess very standard looking Little Cup team. Nothing really new from what I guess is commonly seen in Little Cup. So, I think what we can do here, lead off with Mianfu. That should be fine. He leads Poniard. Not bad. Not a bad lead here. Gonna go right for Drain Punch, I think. He goes Fungus. On Fungus, we have to put something to sleep, so I'm gonna go for U-turn. Maybe Knockoff might have been a better play, but I just wanted to Drain Punch in case he went into, I don't know, Archon or something. Or in case he just stayed in and tried to style, which is not gonna probably have been possible. Go to Vulpix here, I think. Put this thing to sleep fodder with the Spore. He just goes right for the Sludge Bomb. He gets a crit. Kidding me? We can probably just burn something at this point with a Will-O-Wisp. Alternatively, you know what? I'm gonna go to Bellsprout here because Bellsprout on his potential switch into Archon. I don't know if Solar Beam knocks this thing out, but I think it might because of the fact that he's Berry Juice. He goes to Poniard here, so I'm actually gonna go for. I think Sucker Punch is gonna do a ton. Sucker Punch will definitely do a lot to me. So I'm gonna go here into Diglett and just trap this thing. He goes for Rocks though. Okay, interesting. But this thing is trapped, so we can go ahead here and knock it out. Get rid of this one Poniard threat there. Very nice. Goes into Mienfoo, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get up my own rocks here. As he misses, ooh, he misses high jump kick. That's so bad for him. But then again, like I guess yeah, he scarfed Mienshao for sure, or Mienfoo for sure. But that's unfortunate for him. I'll Sucker Punch here. Goes for a high jump kick, so he is able to land it this time, fortunately. I can go here into, let's see. I could probably go Staryu and live a hit and Rapid Spin. I'm gonna do that right now. Just go ahead and click Rapid Spin on this. Can definitely live this for sure, or not. Hello? Why is this thing so strong? I wasn't even able to get off a spin. I'll fake out this. He's 100% reckless. Reckless Mienfoo. That is so strong. But at this point in time, I think we can still come through with this game. We have 2 win conditions right now. Our 2 win conditions are going to be Bellsprout and Mudbray. So I think what we can do here is, I mean, I'll go for knockoff. Yeah, okay, at least we live that. At least we live that. Which is probably not saying too much, but still, we lived. So we're living out here. We are living. Alright, so Fungus is coming out. We can just go for, I don't know, U-turn into Vulpix perhaps? I think that's probably the best play, is U-turning here into Vulpix. Sacking it off and go here into Bellsprout. And we can probably click Weather Ball here. I think that's probably going to be the best play. Alternatively, I could Growth, which could be fun. Yeah, I think this is definitely the more solid play overall. It's just attacking everything in front of us at this point. He goes into, yep, this guy here, so he will have Fake Out, which could be very annoying. So let's go to Mudbray. As he decides to go for the Fake Out, very nice. And we're going to be faster than this thing, I think. So close combat here will probably be the best play. And yup, goodbye. Mudbray coming through. That is Mudbray. That is a Mudbray right there, guys. Gonna go here into, probably Bellsprout should be fine. Actually, I'm not sure what he'd have. Let's think about this. I'll go Mienfoo here because I don't think I need it too much. Goes for Scald. I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Oh, he's Berry Juice, okay. Go Bellsprout here on this thing. And then hit him up with the Solar Beam. Should definitely knock him out. Because he's Berry Juice. Not bad. Bellsprout literally just carrying this team. I'm gonna go here for, yeah, I think Solar Beam is fine. And just win this game right now. And that is gonna be GG. Let's go ahead and drop a GG here. GG. So that's where we're gonna end it off, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. Definitely a lot of fun. Little Cup is definitely a fun tier because of the fact that you can just use, I don't know, just a lot of these baby Pokemon are so viable. I'm not sure what's good right now in Sun and Moon since I don't know, I just started like the first time in Little Cup in this generation, but I knew in like ORAS and X and Y and I don't know, tiers before that, it's just or generations before that in Little Cup, it's just very, very unique building. it's a lot of creativity involved. So I'll definitely, if you guys enjoy Little Cup, I'll do more of these if you guys want. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys think. Of course, looking forward to hearing from you all as always, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.